Hey everyone, as you can see I'm at Falls Creek and I'll show you some of the boats. This one is a Jewish boat. I don't know if you can read it, but on the side it says Shalom. I don't think that's the name of the boat, but it just says that up in the upper cabin there it says Shalom. This is what the city looks like. You can see the mountains. And I don't want to hit it in the sun, but the expo ball is right there, but it would be in the direct sun, so. There's the skyline. And then if you go all the way down out there, you go to the Pacific Ocean. So I guess now it's time to turn the camera on me. I hope you can see me. Oh, there's a little tugboat. Check it out. Little tugboat takes people across Falls Creek. Alright, so hopefully you can see me. So I was thinking on my bike ride, how people conceive of God. Whether they, for example, like for myself, when I'm out, I consider God as a natural thing, a nature thing. I don't, like, for example, like I don't assign God to a boat, right? That's just an object. I guess for me, things have to be organic or natural for me to consider them having a godlike force. It's kind of the way I've always thought of God, even from when I was a small kid, being out in the woods and so on and so forth. I always conceived of God that way. But what about you? What do you think when you think of God? What is your conception of God? I mean, I also think, that we have free will, and we exercise our free will all the time. I think God gives us challenges for sure, but it's how we live. It's how we take the challenges and how we deal with them. That to me is what it's about. We have the free will to deal with the challenge. Yeah. But then I guess the next obvious question is, well, how do you know what challenge is given to you by God and which one isn't given to you by God? And that is a tough question. It's a very tough question. Because I mean, people naturally want to take good things in their lives and say, oh yeah, that was God interfering with my life and making it better. But when you have something bad happen to you, like lately for me anyway, I've had some challenges, and with my health. A lot of you know about my health, and even though it's fixed now, it'll be fixed. It was a challenge for me, and I tried to think of it in a positive light. I mean, I tried to make sense of it. But it was difficult. Very, very difficult. I took the challenge, and after, taking the challenge on, I said, well, how am I going to handle this in my real life? How am I going to deal with it? Is it going to be am I going to let it consume me and be a horrible thing, or am I going to try to work with it? And I did my best to work with it. And it wasn't easy. It was frustrating because I missed some times that I wanted to go to shul and I couldn't. But yeah. And then of course when the good news happened and I went to my doctor and all that and found out what it was and that it's totally curable and it's a very easy thing to deal with, I thanked Hashem, you know. So what about you? How do you assign the things that happen in your life? How do you see that? What things do you think God is responsible for, and what things not, and how does that whole thing work for you in your mind? Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, well, this boat here is from California. I think you can see it. Here, I'll zoom in. Yeah, it's from California. I don't know if you can see the Shalom anymore. But yeah, oh, such a pretty city. I love living here. I love the summertime here. I just can't stand the wintertime rains. Yeah. Shavua Tov. Oh, and here's some flowers down here too. I'll show you. They're really pretty. Pretty. They go, see how they go down? It's really rocky, but yeah, it's so nice. This is just False Creek. Actually, this doesn't go right into the Pacific. This goes into the Georgia Strait. I believe it is, yeah. And then it goes there past the island and the Juan de Fuca there, and then it goes out into the Pacific. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. It's a beautiful place to live in the summertime. Alright, everyone. That's my video. I hope you enjoyed coming out on a bike ride with me today. Take care. Shalom.